Well, there's an endless opportunity in Bemidji for outdoor recreation. No matter what a person is interested in, there seems to be a park for it. And now that the 2011 Parks Plan is complete, there's only more to come. Our Jenny Day shows us what the future Bemidji parks will look like.
Bemidji is known as a city as a park, and the 23 parks that cover approximately 242 acres confirm that. And the future is only looking greener.
We've come a long way. I think, in the last few years, our parks have made a huge increase with the sales, the 0.5% sales tax over the last few years. Our parks were pretty antiquated to begin with, and they needed to be facelifted. For the most part, we've touched most of them. Some of them we just don't have the dollars to do, but I think the parks we've done a very thorough, very complete job.
For 8 months, park officials heard public input and created a blueprint, or guide to the park's future, if you will. And although funding is always a challenge, Paul Bunyan and Library Park have been deemed top priorities.
And the focus is more on, of course, the lakefront and South Shore and redeveloping those, creating some linkages in our trail systems. There's some connection points that are pretty obvious that we need. And then also looking at our rec programs.
Other parks like the new North Country Park will be done in phases. Amenities will be added, a universally accessible playground, basketball and tennis courts will go in.
It really looks good, and hopefully next summer people will be able to really get in there and use it.
An interesting thing learned at the park's planning meeting is that the user mentality has changed. People are looking for more than just a park bench these days. They're looking for activity. And that's why City Park is packed with options.
Skating, cross-country skiing, disc golf, softball.
The 2011 park plan is a vision for the next 20 years, but seeing park users recreating is motivation to do more.
You can't quit planning and designing or dreaming.
When we see the skate park packed, that's a great feeling. When we see people in the playgrounds, walking on the trails, I mean, it's great. That's one of my favorite things to do, and is just to drive around and see how people are using the parks.
Within the city, there are 13 miles of destination trails, bikeways, and sidewalks. Park officials say it says a lot about the people who live here.
People don't take parks for granted. They take parks as part of a lifestyle.
Jenny Day, Lakeland News.
And there is a fund set up at the Nielsen Foundation for those who want to donate to the Parks Plan.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.